Hello friends, welcome to our channel Brain Alive. Here we will discuss transistor as a switch. We all know that a switch is a device that turns on or off the current in a circuit. A transistor can be used as a switch when it is operated either in saturation region or in cut off region. Now we can see it here. When a load resistor RC is connected across a battery VCC through this switch, this is the manual switch, through this switch. When this switch is closed, a current will flow through this RC, and when the switch is open, there will be no current in the RC. Now we will replace this switch through a transistor. Now this transistor will work as a switch. Here we have used a common emitter configuration. In case of common emitter configuration, the collector current equation is this: IC equals to beta IB plus ICO. This beta is the current amplification factor in common emitter configuration, and this ICO is the leakage current. This is the current from collector to emitter when the base is open. Now we will see how this transistor will turn on and off the current in this RC resistor. When the input voltage is positive, the base and the emitter junction will be forward bias, so there will be flow of positive base current, and this positive base current will turn on the transistor. So according to this equation, there will be flow of current IC in this load resistor. Now when the input voltage is negative or 0, means the circuit will be open from here. When the voltage is 0 at the input or the negative voltage, there will be no base current in the circuit because the base emitter junction is reversed bias. So there will be no collector current in the circuit except this leakage current, and this leakage current is very less, in the range of nanoampere. So we can see here, by operating the transistor in saturation region or in cut off region, we can turn on and off the current through this load resistor. Transistor as an electronic switch can be used in various applications in multivibrators. It can be used to produce rectangular wave, square wave or sawtooth waves. Now we'll understand the switching action of a transistor with the help of the output characteristic curve. Here we have used CE configuration. We have drawn output characteristic curve for various base current and also drawn a DC load line for this load resistor RC. We have used here at the input a step input voltage. Now to make the base emitter junction reverse bias, we have used a battery VBB. This is used to reduce the effect of the leakage current. We should know what is leakage current. When a base emitter junction is open circuited and a battery VCC is applied across this transistor, the only junction, that is collector base junction, is reversed bias. Due to the minority charge carriers, there will be flow of a current, that is ICO, means collector to emitter current when the base is open, will flow through this transistor, and the direction of the current is same as that of the majority charge carriers. So this will affect the switching action of the transistor. So we will apply a reverse biasing at the input side, means between the base and the emitter, to reduce the effect of this leakage current. As when we reverse bias the base emitter junction, there will be flow of the base current in opposite direction. We can see here the current, in this case the current will follow this direction, and this is opposing the direction of the ICO current. This means this direction of the base current is his and the direction of the ICO current is this. Both these current are opposing in nature, so this will reduce the effect of the leakage current. We can find out the value of this ICE, means leakage current, if we all know the value of the VCE. In case of off condition, the input is 0. There will be no voltage drop across this RC, means the load resistor, because no current is flowing through the circuit. So the all voltage that appear is across this collector and the emitter. So the VCC will be equals to VCC. Now we will find out the resistance offered by the transistor in off condition. We know that the input voltage is 0 and the output will be high in this case. When the input is minimum, the output will be maximum, and the Vc will be equals to Vcc, and the current that is flowing through this transistor is ICO. So the resistance in off condition equals to Vc upon ICO, because the current flowing through this through the transistor in off condition is ICO, means leakage current. Now let us consider the Vc is equals to 12 volt and the ICEO equals to 0.3 milliampere. So the resistance offered by the transistor is 12 upon 0.3 multiply 10 raised to power minus 3. So the resistance will be equals to 40 kilo ohm. This value is objectionable because if this value is low, the resistance offered by the transistor is off condition is low, the transistor will not operate in the cut off region, means this will not operate here. The point will lie something here in the active region. So we will reduce this ICEO. For this we have applied this battery VBV to reduce the effect of this large leakage current. Now by applying a reverse biasing at the base emitter junction, the ICO is reduced to 30 nanoampere. Now the resistance offered by the transistor is 12 upon 30 multiply 10 to the power minus 12. So the resistance here is 400 mega ohm. This is very high. So in this case the transistor will operate in cut off region at point A, and the transistor will be off in this case, and the current will not flow through this load resistor. To bring the transistor in saturation region, there must be a large enough positive voltage at the input so that a saturation current will flow through the transistor or the circuit. In this case, the current is maximum, means saturation current. So all the voltage, means all the VCC will appear across this RC resistor. In this case, when the input is high, maximum, when the input is maximum, the output will be minimum. So Vc will be minimum in this case when the transistor is operating in the saturation region, because in this case the collector and the emitter works as a short circuit, and this will be minimum, means it will be like a 0. Now we will find out the resistance offered by the transistor in on state. We know that IC is equals to VCC minus knee voltage upon RC, because all the current that is flowing through the circuit is through this RC, means saturation current. This is the maximum current and this will be minimum in this case. So saturation current will be equals to VCC minus knee voltage upon RC. Let us consider the IC in this case is equals to 200 milliampere and VC is equals to 0.35 volt. This is minimum voltage. Now the resistance when the transistor is on, VCE upon IC, because this is the saturation current. Resistance we can see here, this 1.75 ohm. This is a very less resistance. See, so maximum voltage drop will be here. This will be almost equals to VCC, and the less voltage will appear here. So the output here in this case will be 0. When the input is high, the output will be low, and the maximum voltage drop will be here. We can see here the output is inverse of the input. When the transistor is used as switch, the power loss is very low because the knee voltage is very low. The knee voltage is the voltage between the collector and the emitter when the current shoots high. This is the knee voltage. As this knee voltage is not converted in the output voltage, so this is called power loss. So the power loss in case of transistor very low. Knee voltage multiply saturation current. I hope you would have understood how the transistor works as a switch. If you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching the video.